With each step on their daily walks, Alex's world began to shift. The visitor, ever the social butterfly, had a way of drawing people in, greeting everyone they passed with a smile and a wave that seemed to make the whole neighborhood feel a little warmer. It was through these small, simple exchanges that Alex started to meet new faces, their lives subtly intertwined by the rhythm of their walks. At first, it was just casual hellos, an elderly woman who always sat on her porch, a baker who offered fresh bread with a wink, a young couple walking their dog, nodding as they passed. But the visitor's lighthearted nature created openings, little invitations to connect. It wasn't long before Alex found themselves stopping to chat. One conversation led to another, and the rhythm of the walks took on a new purpose: connection. They began meeting people at the park. Some sat on benches, others stretched out on blankets, all eager to talk. The shy barista from the local cafe, who had once only exchanged quick pleasantries, now joined them for coffee by the fountain. The owner of the antique shop started inviting Alex to help curate a new display, sharing stories of old town legends in between arranging vintage trinkets. Through these walks, Alex found that the neighborhood wasn't just a collection of houses and streets, it was a living, breathing community. With the visitors' social spark leading the way, Alex began to form friendships they never thought possible. Each new face brought a new layer of comfort, a new rhythm to their days. It wasn't just about discovering hidden spots anymore, it was about feeling at home, truly seen in the midst of familiar faces. The walks, once simple and solitary, became a beautiful cadence, a heartbeat shared between Alex and the town. The visitor's cheerful nature had opened a door to new friendships, each step a reminder that connection was always just around the corner, waiting to be found. As Alex and the visitor continued their walks, something magical began to unfold. Each stroll, each conversation, revealed more of the town's hidden history, weaving tales that added depth to the quiet streets and buildings around them. The visitor's love for stories was infectious, and soon, Alex was listening with rapt attention to the stories shared by the townsfolk. They learned of the old oak tree in the park, which had once been the meeting place for the town's founders. There was the story of the small stone bridge by the creek, rumored to be where a long-lost love affair had begun between two people from opposing families. The local cafe had been a gathering spot during the town's early years, and Alex's favorite new spot, the small bookstore, had once been a stable for horses when the town was just a handful of settlers. With every tale, the town began to feel more like home. The places they'd once passed by without much thought now held a personal history. The corner store that always had a friendly cat napping in the window? It had been in the same family for generations. The narrow alleyway behind the post office? It was where the town's first mail carrier had lived, and his daughter still hosted a garden party every year. The rhythm of the walks grew richer, more textured, as Alex connected with the past and present of the town. It was as if each story peeled back another layer of the place, making it feel not just familiar, but intimately theirs. Every turn held the promise of more to learn, and the more Alex discovered, the more comforted they felt in their new home.